said the 40 follower night thing because, bro, when I was walking around the halls of my high school, like my senior year, I was like, if I can just get 1 follower a night, that'd be cool. Like that'd keep me motivated.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like to just know that you're still growing. You know what I mean? Even if it's slow, and like we were talking about it earlier, but it's like the goal from streaming was never to be like a famous streamer. It was literally just to do it as a job.
Exactly.
So like you said, like I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I can just stream.
Dude, just make enough to get by. Like I'm talking like just make enough.
Yep. Like
because I was
2,000 a month.
Yes,
yeah.
or even less where I'm from. Just make enough to where I know I get to do something I enjoy every day. Because like I said, it was never about like, you know, being huge. Just like because it didn't matter the money. You know, I just wanted to do what I loved for a living. I could be, you know, pinching pennies to make it, but as long as I get to stream every day instead of go to work, I was cool with that. You know? And
Dude,
like you said, we never could have, you know, expected, you know, what happened.
Yeah. Because I vividly remember it. Like, I didn't even have like a bank account set up. I got my first Twitch check for like $100.
Yeah, dude. He's like, yo, I'm him.
I made $100 playing video games. And like, I was pumped, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's like you see it, and I was like, dude, I made this from playing video games. Like, it was from, or not, you know, you don't contribute to video game, but the people.
Yeah.
Because the people that liked me enough to like support me into it. And because I quit my job because when I like going back to starting streaming.
Oh yeah, what was like the defining moment where you were like, dude, I'm gonna quit like working and I'm gonna pursue this?
I told my stream, I said, if y'all get me to 5,000 subscribers on Twitch, I'll call in and tell them I'm done. And I remember the night we hit 5,000. I was like, all right, tomorrow I'm gonna call my boss. And then the next day, because I worked with my dad, you know, and I was scared. Because, you know, like you said, a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah.
And I didn't expect my boss to. You know what I mean? So I told my dad, I said, Dad, can you, because he knew what was going on. He was like, yo, you can actually do this. I said, Dad, can you call them and tell them that, you know, tell them what's going on? And I remember we was sitting there at work, and he called the boss and told him, like, hey, you know, he told him about the TikTok blowing up and how much, you know, the money that I was getting from streaming. And the boss, he was actually cool. And I remember the front office of the place that he called, they were all looking at my TikTok laughing and stuff. I was like, okay, they're cool. You know what I mean? But yeah, I remember I got him to call because I was scared. So, you know, quitting a job is just, it's weird.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm afraid to like, hey, boss, you know, I'm playing video games for a living. But it'd sound better coming from my dad because, you know, my dad was essentially like his right-hand man.
Yep.
But yeah.
Dude, because it's like when you're like, the thing about a job, right, is like there is the security of like